INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Welcome to INCRadio Oregon, where our brethren from different parts of Oregon, Washington, California, Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming greet you. Come get to know all of our brethren from the Ecclesiastical District of Oregon and explore our activities, experiences, and sceneries. This is Oregon.
Hello and good afternoon to everyone listening to us here on INCRadio Oregon. And we'd like to welcome you to our first broadcast today here on our INCRadio Oregon. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. I am your host today, Sister Flo Guillermo, coming in from the local congregation of Vancouver. And we'd like to let you know our topic today is Fresh Start, New Chapter. But before we go on with our show today, we'd like to greet our brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our executive minister, our brother Angelo Iranio Manalo, our CFO, coordinator, Subsea CEO, and president. Thank you so much, Paul, for everything that you do for us here in this part of the world and also worldwide. And also, I'd like to send out our greetings as well to our district minister, Brother Danilo Pasqua, and his wife, Sister Rennie Pasqua. And with that said, I'd like to greet both of you a very happy anniversary to you both. And their anniversary is January 7th. That is tomorrow. So may God bless you both. And of course, greetings to our assistant district minister, Brother Noel Caritativo, and his wife, Sister Nora. So there on our live chat today, please greet us, your family members, your friends, and make sure you're a subscriber here on our INCRadio DZEM 954. And while you're there in the live chat, let us know where you're from. So hashtag your local congregation or your group worship service. And for those of you who are tuning in from the different districts around the world, please let us know where you're from as well. So I just wanted to let you know that our brethren there, our avid listeners, thank you so much for joining us today. We're looking forward to a great show today. So we are grateful for you joining us there in our program. And I see already a lot of you joining us in our live chat. And I'd like to also greet the local congregation of Beaverton. But I hope you're all well, and I hope to see you on the next round of our district activities. And of course, I see so many of you. So thank you so much. We hope to read your names there in our live chat in a little bit. But before we go on, I'd like to call on our guest today that has joined us. And we are off to a great start because our guests today are from the book club organizations. And just to let you know, our book club members are the married members inside the Iglesia ni Cristo or Church of Christ. And of course, let's not wait any further because I'm excited to have them back here on INCRadio Oregon. Of course, let's go to Sister Jennifer Castillo. How are you, Sister Jennifer?
I'm doing good, Sister Happy New Year's to all of Oregon. So, our district, we love you here in Fruitland, GWS, and Boise. My name is Sister Jennifer Castillo. I'm from Fruitland, GWS, which is under the congregation of the local of Boise. And I'm a TSV officer, a choir member, and a chronicler. And I want to shout out to my parents, Brother Greg and Sister Sally Garner, and to my husband, Brother Anthony Castillo, and also to my family who are in California and those that reside in Oregon. Um, I would like to say hi to our resident minister, Brother Vem Conlas, and his wife, Sister Nicole. And then there's a lot of ministers I want to say hi to, but there's not enough time. But hello to the administration here in Oregon, our assistant district minister, Brother Noel Caratativo, and our district minister, Brother Danilo Pasqua, and your families both.
All right. Thank you for joining us and coming back here on INC Radio, Sister Jennifer. Of course, let's invite and welcome her back here as well to INC Radio. And she's been here on INC Radio before, INC Radio Oregon, that is. And she's back from the Philippines and back in our district. And we love that she's back with us. So, Sister Hazel Gutierrez. Hi, Sister Hazel.
Hello po, Sister Flo, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all our watchers and listeners of INC Radio Oregon. It's a blessing po to be here in the first broadcast of our satellite in this year. And speaking of Buklod Ate, I would like to say hello to my husband, Robbie Gutierrez, who's watching right now. And shout out to my children, Sister Autumn and Brother Malachi Gutierrez. I would like to with my parents as well from the local of Sapang Tagalog po in District of Tarlac City, Sister Angelina and Brother Ernie Miranda. And hello to my siblings, Ate Eileen and her family from Sacramento, Ate Ethel and her family from Winnipeg, Brother Christian and his family from Tarlac City, and Sister Gian and Brother Ivan, who are currently here in the district, and they will be back in Washington, D.C. tomorrow.
Wow. Thank you so much, Sister Hazel. And also, I'd like to also greet um, my resident minister and assistant resident minister, Brother Rod Reyes, our resident minister of Vancouver, and Brother Albert McCalintal, assistant resident minister, as well as to all your families. So, greetings to all of you. And before we get started with our topic today, I just wanted to just go ahead and read some of our live chat who's there. Sister Melissa Balan from Oregon City, local congregation of Oregon City. Thank you for joining us. And she also used to join us here, and hopefully we'll get her back this year. Brother Benny Castillo, all the way out from Albany, and Brother Bam Canas. Actually, he's viewing live with his family from Arizona. All right, that should be really fun. Hi, Sister Jasmine Gutierrez from Portland, and Brother Albertson as well. Brother Albertson McCalintal, Brother Danilo Pasqua. Thank you so much, Paul, for joining us. Brother Warren Maneja from Oregon City. Sister Carol Villanueva. Thank you, Paul, from Beaverton. Brother Rod is joining us. Sister Cynthia Nash from Vancouver, and Sister LJ Yaneza from Hillsboro, Brother Fernand Tubiera. Hello po from Beaverton. And we'll read some more a little bit later. Wait, hold on. We have someone coming in from Fairfield, Northeast California, Sister Lydia De La Cruz. We have Sister Jane Conchico from the local congregation of Lathrop. They're all from California. Thank you so much, Sister Lucy Ancheta from Charlotte, North Carolina, District of Virginia. And Sister Elenita Kanowski from District of Northeast California. I believe she's from Sacramento. So we have a lot of viewers coming in from different parts of the United States. And thank you so much for joining us today. All right, let's go to our topic. I'd like to just mention our topic again is a fresh start, new chapter. So, of course, all of us are into our new year, 2024. In the past year, we experienced many things personally and spiritually. This is an exciting time to reflect and start fresh or be even better than last year. So, those of you in the live chat, tell us your goals or what you want to start anew in this new year and share with us that. And hopefully, we'll get to get to read them as well. Okay, so let's go to Sister Jennifer. Sister Jennifer, what are the few lessons that you've learned, and uh, and what will you take into the new year, sister, and why?
Well, if I look back on 2023, I've had some near danger and some health scares that were in my family and with friends. Um, and it makes you reevaluate how your life is going, how I'm spending my time, and uh, whether what I'm spending my time on is worth my time. So I really looked into that, and what I got out of it, a lot of it was more of, I need to plan more, um, and I need to really look at what I'm spending my time with. Am I spending enough time with my duties? Am I spending enough time with um, things that I have to do for my life, that for, not just this life, but in the life to come.
That's a great answer, Sister Jennifer. Just really being mindful of your time and how you used your time last year and bringing it into the new year, making sure that you use your time wisely and who you spend your time with. Great one. Sister Hazel, for you, what is one lesson that you've learned this last year?
Okay po, ate. One of the many lessons that I have learned, just like Sister Jennifer, that's what I'm about to say as well. That the value of time. As they say, time is gold. That phrase is so simple. Time is gold, but it has a big meaning po. So when you think about it, when you're reviewing the year 2023, it just gone by so fast, ate. It's just like a blink of an eye. And like, really? It's 2024 now? So it made me realize, ate, that time is just happens so fast. Before, my kids are like toddlers, and now I can't believe that they're teenagers. And a lot of things have happened to me last year, personally, professionally, and just like what Sister Jennifer said, you have to make use of your time. You have to think about it like, what's the best thing to do in that time? Because, we know every day all of us have 24 hours a day. But what matters is that how you use that time. And of course, in using your time wisely, you want to use most of your time, most of your life in serving our Lord Jesus Christ and our Almighty God, performing your duty, and be faithful. Spend your time first and foremost for the glory and honor of God. So that's one of the many lessons I have learned that I want to do this.
I really love that, Sister Hazel, both of you, Sister Jennifer. I and you're right. Time is gold, and I want to make sure I use my time wisely as well. And also, last year I was, and the years before that, I was distracted in so many different ways that I am intending to not let the distractions get in the way of what is actually important. And like you said, Sister Hazel, um, doing your duties, performing your duties, and always being able to be part of the different activities inside the church. And that is so important. And I just wanted to also share to Sister Rachel, Samia. She said that I've learned in the past what whatever challenges or trials God gave her or gave us, we have to learn to accept them and apply what we know and learn about them. For her, she said, I will take into my new year is to have a stronger faith to God, because I know that He will listen and will answer our prayers. And that's Sister Rachel Samia from Great Falls, Great Falls Group Worship Service. And let's go to the next one. A lot of us had different milestones happening in our life, right? Different things that happen in experiences. And so I want to know, what are they, and what are the takeaways from that? It could be anything. Um, Sister Hazel, for you, I know you made a comeback here to our district. Share with us that.
Apo, a new milestone or change that happened to me is that, as you mentioned, Ate, me and my family are back here in Oregon. And another thing, po, is that I got a new job. So I'm really blessed, po, that as soon as came back here after 2 or 3 weeks, God have blessed me with a job that I really prayed for. But I've been praying for it for a little while, and He blessed me with it. But
Wow, that is real blessings. I'm really, really happy to hear that. I'm happy to have you back. I think the whole District of Oregon is happy to have you and your family back here. And congratulations on getting a new job so quickly. So quickly. I love that. And you're off to a great start for a new year, Sister Hazel. For you, Sister Jennifer, what are one milestone, um, life milestone you want to share with us and your takeaway?
Um, I guess this year, um, there's a lot of things that have, there's the good and the bad. It's hard to pinpoint. Sometimes it's hard to share, but then at the same time, I have to, I had to ask God for more patience, and I had to always ask Him for more wisdom, because and more talent, so I can be better at what I do. You know, not so much for myself, but to help others that are around me. Help in the church more. So that and I had to pray more to God and ask Him. Um, put my trust in Him a lot more with everything that happened this year.
Yeah. I think for all of us, I have to believe that, we saw a lot of things happening 2023, 2022. I mean, the whole pandemic showed us up and really showed us and opened our eyes to a lot of things. All about, and partial of the time, it showed us what we are ourselves. And so now we go into a new year, 2024, with big eyes and open mind and open heart, and we know we can do so much better in this coming year. And I'd like to also share Sister Rachel Samia as well. She just became a new mom um, this past year, and it really, that was her one life milestone that she wants to share. It really changed her life. She's a new mom, and there were a lot of things she had to learn, and so she will continue to pray for her daughter, and have all her prayers answered. And I know being a new mom is one of the toughest things in life, and no worries, we have a lot of moms around you, Sister Rachel, so you can count on us to always ask us any questions. So thank you for sharing that. And let's see. One more thing before we start wrapping our show. I know we have so much more to share. And the last question. And I know that like I said, we went through a lot of things in life, our viewers as well. And so how did we remain positive? How did we get through all these challenges this past year. And so let's go with Sister Jennifer.
Well, I think a lot of it was um, knowing that there's a reason for everything, having that mindset. Uh, I'm always the person of knowing that the glass is half full than half empty. And also knowing that I'm a member of the Church of Christ, knowing that we have the church administration that loves us, and they continue to provide us with these programs and activities, which are a real blessing to a lot of the brethren who need to pick me up. And and we have God's love. We can always pray to Him, whenever we have problems and trials in life. So, yeah, those are things that help me stay positive.
Yes. And we're so, so very fortunate to have that privilege that we have God on our side to get us through the challenges, no matter how hard they are. And we know and we can feel great about ourselves that we can do hard stuff and still get through them, and still be able to talk about them and share them and inspire others. And so for Sister Hazel, I know this has been quite a big thing about moving, and I know it's hard, but how did you get through them?
Apo. Just what like Sister Jennifer have said po, um, all of us have our own share of trials, um, hurt, problems but just thinking about that you are a child of God, that makes a big difference, but that you have the right to call upon Him, that He's always there to help you. And we know that all of things happen, just like what they said in Tagalog, ang lahat ng bagay ay sa ikabubuti. So whether it's a good thing or not so good thing po, I know God have gave that to you so you will learn your lesson, or it's for your own good po. So whatever trials or blessings that we experience po, we're just I'm just very thankful to God for everything that he have given us.
Amen. That's wow, that is great. And let's lean on that, because those are really great blessings for all of us. And thank you so much for that, Sister Hazel. I just want to also read some of our listeners who are chiming in with us. And we both had great answers from our Sister Jennifer and Sister Hazel. So thank you so much for that. I want to also mention Sister Jillian Pimentel, one of our hosts, said her 2024 goal is to learn Tagalog, and she said read. So all of us who wants to, when we see Sister Jillian, let's teach her a lot of Tagalog. And she's there in Portland, so Sister Hazel will see her. Brother Gerald Yaneza also said, this year my entire family will all the more unite with the church administration in all of the many endeavors inside the church. And hashtag Hillsboro. All right. And I'm sorry, Brother Benny Castillo said, my consistent goal is to endure until the end, and the rest is just details. Keep my eyes on the reward. Thank you so much. All right. So with that said, when no matter what experiences we go through, let's take them as learning tools and to better ourselves and others around us. And let's keep praying and leaning on God for this new year. With that said, let's look forward to a big event on January 14, 2024. So stay tuned for further details as it becomes all available to us. So keep your eyes and ears open for this. And with this that we have just started this year, fresh start, new chapter, what better way to start 2024 is that we were introduced and saw the launching of INC Giving Project. So we're going to be highly involved with a lot of activities. So get involved with your local as well as the district for a lot of great activities. There were so many suggestions that we could do. So with that activities, we can share our faith. And that is a beautiful segue to being able to bear fruit for year 2024. So here's to a new year to all of us. Here's to a fruitful year to all of us here in the District of Oregon, as well as all our brethren around the world. And I'd like to go ahead and wrap up our show. But first, I'd like to say thank you to our live chat brethren there and our guests as well. And for joining us here, Sister Jennifer and Sister Hazel. We'll see you more in upcoming episodes, right? Okay. And our final acknowledgments goes to our brother Danilo Pasqua, our district supervising minister, brother Noel Caritativo, our assistant district minister, Brother Rod Reyes, our district CFO overseer, Brother Paulo Aquesto, district multimedia advisor, to all the ministers and their family here in the District of Oregon, Brother Arnel Solano, our station manager, Brother Manly Andaya, our executive producer, our technical team there in the Philippines. Thank you so much for helping us today. Our behind the scenes crew is our brother Jess Guillermo and our sister Christine Caritativo. We also like to, again, thank you to all of you that continue to support us here on INC Radio Oregon. And always remind your friends, have them join and be subscribers to our YouTube channel, INC Radio DZM 954. We wish all of you a great new year again. And thank you again. And we'll see you all next year. Next week on our next episode. So join us then. And I'm a little bit excited here. But next up is INC Radio Los Angeles County. Thank you so much.